Welcome to our series. I am P.K.Swain and today I will explain just the lipo battery. Um, Lipo battery, you will get different kinds of lipo battery with the different discharge, different capacities. Let us think. We have a variety of lipo batteries. Like it is a very small lipo battery, full pack, 25C, 900 milliamp hour, two cells, 7.4, and this is also a Turnigy 25 to 35C, 1500 milliamp hour, and 11.1 volt 3 cell. And once again, this is also one fork, a little bit 3 cell, 11.1 volt, 2200 milliamp hours battery. Okay, this is the very kind of lipo batteries. Let's know how you can define what are the specification of lipo battery. You observe any lipo battery, there is a first parameter you will find the 3 cell 11.1 volt. Let us say each cell contains 3.7 volt. So 3.7 volt multiplication of 3 cell produce 11.1 volt. Similarly, if you observe this lipo, it is 2 cell 7.4 volt. 2 into 3.7, each cell have a 3.7 volt. So 2 into 3.7 volt produce 7.4 volt. 3.7 produce 7.4 volt. Now the next parameter comes to a 22 milliamp hour 25C. So let us say this 22 milliamp hour is represent the amount of capacity actually. It is the capacity, and 25C is the discharge. So in order to understand these two parameters, you can have a little bit discussion. This is the lipo battery having 3 cell 11.1 volt 25C to 2200 2200 milliamp hour battery. Now how you understand this battery? First of all, the cell already I told it is each cell have 3.7 volt. So 3 cell it represent 3 into 3.7 which produce 11.1 volt, right? Now if you have 22 milliamp hour battery and 25C, so what does C indicates? C actually represent discharge. Let us consider we have a tank of water, fill of water. Now if you have a very small hole, let us say a 1 centimeter hole, it will discharge water, right? It had a height of head, so it will come out. If I produce a same, I will take a same tank with 4 centimeter hole, then the discharge will be 4 times. Same thing it has if one cell, if it is 25C or something 5C, or if a battery has 10C and other battery has 40C. So it depends what is the discharge, how much power it can discharge. For example, if you are flying aeroplanes, single aeroplanes, it needs something around 10C or 25. But if you are flying a quadcopter which is connected with a 4 motor, all will take power something 10, 10, 10. So you need a 40C. So normally if you go for quadcopter, the batteries they will choose a higher C. It is preferable because there are 4 motors, they will take from, this is the source of power source, so each will take the amount of power from this battery. So if you have an aeroplane, single aeroplane, so less C is okay, but if you have a quadcopter where the 4 motors are there, each will take, so the discharge must be high. Now this 22 milliamp hour, if you observe 22 milliamp hour or something 1000 milliamp hour, how it can see 22 milliamp hour, if it is a 25C, So how much amount of current it can discharge, maximum amount of current it can discharge. If you have a 20 milliamp hour, it is 22. If you have a 200 milliamp hour battery, then you can find out how much amount of current it can transfer, maximum amount of current. The calculation is very simple. We have a 20 milliamp hour, so 2200, and it contains a 25C, very clearly it mentioned. So into 25, if you multiply, you will produce something 55000 milliamp hour. That means it can produce 55 amp maximum. This battery can maximum gives 55 amp. So when you are choosing this battery, the ESC might be something around always it always comes with the combination of motor, ESC and battery. If you observe, if I take a motor, suppose this motor which can take around let us say 30 amp or 40 amp, let us say I if it is 35 amp it can take easily. So when I take 35 amp motor, if the motor is something about 35 amp it can take, so it rules that the ESC must be 20% higher amp. So when I choosing the ESC should be around 45. So when I going for 45 amp to ESC, the I can take the battery. So I can use something a battery which can give around 50 amp. It can give 50 amp. That means it can transfer this 50 amp. Since all ESC electronic speed battery elementing circuit BEC are inbuilt most of the ESC. So if it has a higher power, there is really no such much effect. But if your motor is sometimes, if the motor is running very high, if the ESC is a less amp, then it will be burnout. So when you are choosing the combination of battery, ESC and motor, always sees the how much motor amp it can take, maximum amp of motor. Then you take 25% extra than motor to ESC. The electric speed control ESC must have 20% extra current than motor. That means if it maximum, if the motor can take 35, I can take or 30%. The 30% it can go for the ESC. 25% extra means around 6%. So the ESC must be around 36. Then accordingly you can choose the battery. Battery around what is the amount of maximum amount of amp the battery can transfer to ESC. So the combination of motor, battery and ESC is a very important factors. So whenever you are going for, let us say when you are beginner, always prefer a 1000 milliamp hour, 1000 to 1200 kV motor with around 22 to 28 diamp, so that it can take around about 20 amp maximum or something around 50 amp maximum motor. For that ESC can take around 30. Most of the times I also use around 30 amp ESC. This 30 amp ESC it is we can take, and then battery will be around 35, 1500 milliamp hour to 1800 to 22 milliamp hour battery is preferable. So if you say if you are a beginner, you can go through the basic of ESC. Then only you can understand clearly what is the battery, how you can find out the proper batteries, etc. Thank you for watching my video, and